Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Matchday 20. We're going into the second half of the season. Let's see how it goes. Instituto versus Jeju. I'm going for a Instituto win. Well, some drop points now for Instituto. Acevedo and Inso. Inso's like on 6, I want to say. Or 7. That maybe? Oh, yeah. I just missed him. Okay, now he's on a 6th. Okay, there we go. Boom. Inso. Acevedo was up here. This is double-digit goal now. Passing the likes of Mukhtar, Dobre, and Morata. It is drop points though. This is a chance for Como to try and gain some ground again. Ceuta versus AVS. Oh, we got suspension. Matos gets suspended. Redru has to come in for him. And a backup fullback, I'm looking at Sanchez, which is a different Sanchez than the one who's up there. Hopefully it doesn't confuse me. But I'm going for a Ceuta win. There's a tie. Anwar gets a goal in green. Green's been very good for them recently, for AVS. There he is, getting his 6th goal now. Pushing past these guys. Green, and then the guy who just scored his first goal not long ago. Where is he at? There he is, Anwar. Gets his 2nd goal for the team. The Moroccan midfielder. Help us get a valuable tie. It's also a good tie for AVS, because at this point, being relegation scrap, every point matters. It really does. Because there's been many times where a relegated team gets relegated by 1 point or just by a goal difference. So it's a good thing they got that point that they eventually did get. Zagrebia Lubin versus Alcacia. I'm going for a Alcacia victory. Yep. Oh, Gaston got a red card. Quiñones, Cocaba, and Quiñones with a brace. I think Cocaba already scored before, I think. Cocaba, never mind. He gets his first goal, along as well as Zagrebia Lubin. I mean, it's Radwanski getting his first goal. That's his name, right? Cocaba. Yep, they got a red card, Alcacia, but a brace from Julian Quiñones is enough to win them the match. Putting him on now 12 goals. Jumping way ahead of everybody else right now. I'm gonna mention everything because there's so many of them. But Quiñones, you're now in the top 3 goal scorers again. After a while being out. Como versus Sirius. Going for Como win. Great goal from Morata. 83rd minute, Woody gets the goal. They think they can possibly fight for a tie or even get a winner, early winner. But no, Morata is the winner, the champion right there. Morata, Bierkevo, Nico Paz, Rodriguez. Okay, so Paz and Bierkevo. Paz gets his 8th. Paz gets his 8th. Nice from him. Bierkevo, there he is, gets his 6th. It's a great result for Como. It means they can probably gain some ground now on Sirius. Not enough to catch up on Alcacia, but it's a start. Rodriguez and Ure. Rodriguez is on 4, I think. Yep, now gets his 5. His 5th. Going up here. Passing these guys. Rodriguez. Ure got his 7th goal recently. Yep, I guess his 8th. Right here, passing these guys. And a late goal from a double-digit goal from Morata gets Como the victory. Nice. Great result for Como. Hoffenheim 2 versus Rapid. I went for a Rapid here. Yep, Talisson, I think that's his first goal. And Borza. 2 new goal scorers. Nice. Borza for Rapid 1923. Gets his first goal. And Talisson for Rapid 1923. Gets his first goal. Borza and Talisson. Finding in the die. Okay, I'm curious. Is that his actual last name for Rapid? Borza? Yep, left back Borza. And the other guy. Talisson. Yep, alright. Just making sure. Alright, Bochum versus Wudzu. I'm going for a Bochum one. Yep, Holtman, the Filipino. Holtman, who's on right here. 7 goals now. For the Filipino, gives him side the victory over the Polish heavyweights. Alright, Cologne versus Cadiz. Let's see, I was looking for other teams that players who got suspended or injured. It's just Johansson. Alright. I'm going for Cologne here. Ooh, tie. Ache gets a goal, Domina gets a goal. Marti and Castromontes. Let's go with that one first. Marti, right here, gets his 7th goal. And Castromontes is somewhere else as well. Here he is, actually. Getting his 7th goal as well. Marti gets his 7th goal as well. There you go. Marti, Castromontes. Domina gets his 8th goal as well. Passing both Collins and Balde. There's another goal scorer somewhere. Castromontes. Ache, that's who it was. Ache. Dun 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 dun. Gets his 5th. Help us I get a tie against the Spanish 2nd division. Getting past Bayless, Fields, and Luna. There you go. Rode versus Nashville. Is their center back yet? He is. Laurent is back in. Takes back his spot right there. Alright. Rode versus Nashville. I'm going for Nashville here. There you go. Acosta gets the winning goal for them. They needed a victory. They've been on a bit of a run without a single victory. Acosta gets his 6th goal to help the side to get a much needed victory against the French. It was away from home too, so they can be proud of that. There you go. Lincoln City versus Midtjylland. Difficult game for Lincoln. Can they get something out of it? They do get a point, unfortunately. Francolino gets a brace though. Thorn and Reach. Reach is on like 3 or 1. Or 2, I mean. Where are you, Reach? There he is. I knew he scored 2 goals at least. Goes right there. And then Thorn. I can't remember if he scored a goal or not. I remember seeing his name, but I don't know if it's because he scored or not. There he is. So he does get a 2nd goal. So Midtjylland dropped points, unfortunately. Against last place. A little bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. There you go. And Francolino, who's on 7 goals, I think. Yep, now he's on 9. For the Guinea-Bissau striker. Almost to his double digits. At least it was thanks to him they got a tie at least. So I guess they should be happy with the point. I love my tea. Walsall versus Silkeborg. Going for a Silkeborg victory here. Never mind. Wade. That's a new goal scoring. Kanu Busch. Okay, Kanu's gets a goal again. Kanu. There you are. Kanu. Another bad result for Silkeborg. That might have been enough to kick him out of top 8, unfortunately. Okay, let's go down here. Busch for Silkeborg. And then we have Wade for Walsall. It's his first goal. Kano, Boost, Wade, and Presley to help him on his personal quest to try and get a high skull score. Nice. Walsall versus Instituto is going to be the next match, but that's going to have to be in the next match day as match day 20 closes with Alcacía, Instituto, Como, and Midtjylland all in the top 4. Cologne, Rapid, Bochum, Sirius in the top 8. Silkeborg, Walsall, Nashville, Ceuta, Cadiz, Rodez, Jeju, and Zagłębie Lubin are on the mid-table area with AVS, Widzew, Hoffenheim 2, and Lincoln City on relegation zone right now. So they are still 8 points behind safety, so that's not great. But every team is still kind of like, it's still good for Widzew and AVS kind of. Hoffenheim 2 and Lincoln City need to get a victory soon. So let's see if they can get it. And Hoffenheim have like a really big chance of trying to get a victory to try and put themselves back in conversation against Widzew, because they've also been pretty bad. But let's see if they can actually perform with that. Up here, Silkeborg has fallen out of the top 8. I never really expected them to even be in the top 8, but considering their early form, still disappointing for themselves. CD's got a really unfortunate loss as well. They were hoping to maybe get a victory or something, but they're not completely out of it. They got a good game against Zagłębie that they should be able to win, which would like help them. And if Bochum loses and if Rapid loses, it would instantly push them straight back up into like the conversation for 5th place. So we'll have to see. Everyone else has pretty easy games up here at the top, so no drop points expected in the next match day. We'll find out in match day 21.